if one thing goes wrong in my life, I'll become like a Christian.
No, same. Like I'm gonna go to ashwagandha.
Yeah,
not me.
Have you ever been baptized?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to think about that.
As a child, or were you like baptized as like
as a baby?
As a baby, yeah.
Like Tamara Judge baptized or baby baptized?
We had random like phases of, I don't want to say phases of religion, but like my mom is kind of crazy, and we like were randomly Christian for 3 years, and we'd go to church like every single week. But it was like she didn't even want to be there, and we'd stay in. Like I used to call it Jesus bread, like the communion.
Yeah.
We'd stay until that, and she'd be like, "We're leaving. Like, I don't want to be here." I'm like, "You brought us."
What age were you at that point?
12 to 14.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Like they would.
This is an era, you know.
Like, what's
your-
our Mormonism? Like,
And then we were Buddhists for fun.
Oh my God.
See, that's what I could get down with. It's very chill. As far as I know,
She doesn't do
anyway.
it right though. She just goes to TJ Maxx and like sees like
A Buddha head.
and then it's like that's what
No,
we're
that's
doing.
me too,
And I'm
though.
I'm
like, okay.
Buddhist.
I think I'd get along with your mom.
Yeah,
Like we're
she's
very
really
alike.
insane.
Well, anyways, welcome back to Good Influence. How does Mike say it? I don't even know how he says it.
I say,
No
what's
idea.
good, everybody?
Yeah,
Welcome
you
back
say
to
what-
Good Influences.
We
It's-
listened to the people. Mike is done.
Yeah.
He's
We
outta
kicked him
here.
off.
Cut him off.
Yeah, no, we replaced him with an amazing, special, beautiful
Angel.
Emmy
I'm so
Hartman.
scared.
Do you want me to say her last name?
Yeah, you can.
How does podcasting work? She's so funny. She's on TikTok. She's an incredible artist. The first time I heard you sing, I swear I was like, okay, so this girl can do like literally fucking everything, and I'm so annoyed.
Oh, I would watch your lives where you're just like singing by yourself. Oh, when you sang "Funeral" by Phoebe Bridgers, unbelievable.
Thank you so much.
You're incredible.
Yeah,
you.
you have
And
an-
your
you have a
EP is
great voice.
awesome.
Thank you.
Is it Mouthful or it's Mouthful?
Mouthful.
Yes. And then was it Stupid Big Teeth was like your first like intro big hit?
Well, yes.
Well, yeah.
Stupid Big Teeth.
Yeah, that was
is-
from like a video, right?
What do you mean?
I thought it was like inspo from a video where you were crying or something.
Oh,
Unless that was just like in the video. I don't know.
It's just like some of the lyrics relate to something
Oh,
else and
okay.
blah blah blah.
It's probably like all.
That's my
music.
little Glee song. That's
Your
my,
what?
my Glee.
Love
like
Glee.
that's my Happy Little Pill Troye Sivan like silly song. No, I love Happy Little Pill. Let me say that. But that's my like, oh, that's my song. That's one of those. But I love her.
I feel like everyone has that. I know like Ariana Grande hates Problem.
Why?
That's an amazing.
Like she's like,
song.
I have to sit.
It's the only song of hers I like.
Wait, is that the?
Well,
I
that's
did one
one-
bad
Azealia.
pump. Which out.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I know, it's actually pretty annoying.
No, I love it.
Iggy Azalea's in it. Like, are we kidding?
Where did Iggy Azalea go?
I don't know.
Where is she?
Isn't
Middle of
she-
Miami.
Oh no,
again?
that's Amber.
She go back.
People
Who's
went
Amber?
too hard on her.
Iggy?
Yeah, I feel like she became like the butt of a joke for like a long
Oh, for
time.
sure.
She was
For
very
what?
memeable for her, you know, when she was like doing her little freestyle, or not freestyle, but she was
yeah.
like rapping at like a festival, and she's like, "A boop, ba bop, a boop, boop, boop,
Yeah.
boop, boop," and everyone's like,
no.
"What's she saying?" And then we scared her off.
Well,
That's okay.
We did scare her
Come
off.
back, Iggy.
But like, it is kind of strange. I'm like, you're from Australia. Isn't she from Australia?
Yeah, she's from Australia, and then 16 in the middle of Miami.
Yeah.
No money, no family.
16 in the middle of Miami.
And I think she lived in Houston for a bit.
Oh.
you know a lot about.
Yeah, that's.
I know the lore.
He's a
knows too
stan.
Well, okay, so we're doing an episode about laws we would like to change if we could, or I don't know.
Or things that,
Silly.
just should be illegal, or
should be legal. I wanted to bring this up because this is so fascinating to me. Kind of has to do with the law.
I'm scared.
So Emmy posted a TikTok, it was like months ago, realizing, okay, can you like kind of explain it?
Oh yeah, I'm
So
not
not
gonna
good.
say the name of the company because I think they're mad at me. I'm sorry, guys.
Do you want me to say it?
No,
Yeah, Aaron will say
I'm
it.
so scared.
The redacted drink.
I got sent a drink, and I love a drink. And if it says I'm gonna be chill and relaxed, I am gonna drink it. And I still, sorry, I am a hypocrite. Was that a hypocrite? I don't read what's in what I consume. Sorry,
Well, does
like I
anyone?
literally
If
just
it looks
brought a
cute,
drink. Yeah.
She's mine.
And it said happy and like have a fun time. And looking back, there is a warning label on it. But I'm like calling all of my friends because I'm like, this drink is so fun. And I'm like drinking it and doing my taxes. And like, I'm having fun. I'm serious. I was like, I just got to drink one of these and then my taxes are done so fast. And I enjoy it. And I'm like telling everyone about it. And I call my one friend that works at like one of those weird like Delta 9 shops in North Carolina. And I'm like, Jake, you gotta get this. And he's like, I mean, what does that say? And it was like Kratom. And I'm like, Kratom.
Oh,
And then-
Kratom.
Yeah, that was, I think, well, this is also so controversial, I guess, because the comments are so mad at me because it's like half the people are like, this is life-changing shit, and the other half are like, I'm addicted to kratom and it got me addicted to heroin.
No,
and I'm like,
yeah,
oh.
I've heard the
I feel
same
like I've
thing.
only seen the I'm addicted to heroin now.
Yeah,
It's like
side
a
of it.
gateway
Yeah.
drug
Yeah.
or drink
Yeah.
into it.
Because you
It's like an
start building a
opiate.
tolerance to it and you don't
Yeah.
even realize that that's what you're
Is
taking.
it kava or it's kratom?
it has kava in it too.
Okay,
but
and
kava's
kava-
completely different.
Okay.
Kratom is like a fake Adderall, right? Isn't that what
Or an
people use it for?
opiate, or
This
like
is
a
the other
Xanax
thing.
or a bar or
The only
barbiturate.
thing I'm medicated for is ADHD, and I take Adderall, which
Oh my
I don't
God.
enjoy, but like it like helps me do things.
Yeah.
And the drink was helping me do things.
Okay, so yeah.
And I'm like, wait, is this like a hack? And everyone in the comments was like, yeah, I have ADHD, and like I drink it. And then other people were like, yeah, I do too. Don't fucking drink it. So I'm not telling anyone to drink the fucking drink or to not drink the drink.
How many were you having?
One
A day.
She's like
you were
9.
doing 2 a day.
I couldn't stop.
It was just one, but you were having one every day for.
An extended period of time because they gave me a whole case.
So did you have like withdrawal?
No.
Oh, I was like, when I saw your video, I was like, I'm wondering if she's like gonna be like sweating and like going crazy after or what.
Well, okay, I'm very unaware of what's happening in my body most of the time. And another thing, I don't take my Adderall every day because I hate doing it. But
Same.
my psychiatrist was like, you should try to take it every day, like just for this period of time and like see how it helps you and blah, blah, blah. And I did for like a month. And I'm like, I don't want to do this. So I stopped like out of nowhere. And like for a few days, I'm like sweating so bad. I have horrible headaches. And I'm like, I feel like shit. And then my partner was like, do you think it's because you like stopped? Like maybe it's your body withdrawing. And I was like, oh, like I thought I just had a flu. So I'm unaware of a lot of things
that's
happening.
so funny. Yeah, 'cause
so it could have happened.
Adderall's like a methamphetamine, basically, right?
Pretty much.
It's
Yeah,
like-
it's an amphetamine. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's,
I follow this girl. I'm like very into like cringe TikTok. Like I love like weird people and like any documentary, any show, any TikTok pages that are just weird people. But she has definitely been like abusing her Adderall for a long time, and her teeth are rotting as if she does meth. Like it's crazy. I mean, maybe she's doing other stuff on the side, but like she definitely abuses her Adderall like hardcore, and her teeth are just rotten. And I'm like,
Oh my God.
Can you tell when someone's like on Adderall, like especially like at night partying like socially?
I don't-
people who are
I don't
on
notice
Adderall,
anything.
It's like
I just
some people
assume
that
they're
like
on
talking to you
coke.
like, dude, that's so crazy, and like they're not opening up their mouth fully, or you can tell like that their bottom jaw is like. Not as severe as it is when like you're on MDMA or like Molly or ecstasy, but like you can tell when someone has
never-
like popped some.
I feel like I just always assume it's cocaine.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
yeah. I think I can tell Adderall because it's been going on all night. Cocaine, I guess, like a little.
They're
bit.
just blowing lines.
okay, I've never done.
Oh, you're missing out. Oh my gosh, you haven't?
Shut up. If you do it at like 10 p.m., does it make you stay up like all night?
Kratom?
No, Coke.
Coke.
Or does it, like, go away really
It won't
fast?
make you stay up all night, but like all the drinks you have been drinking and like how intoxicated you feel instantly sober.
Oh.
Well, your
I wouldn't
body,
say
I have
that
an
your
I
extra
feel
body,
outside
instantly
table just to
sober.
feel sober after a night out.
you feel just so on top of it. Like
okay.
I don't know, your state of drunkenness. You are still drunk completely, and you are still walking like you're drunk.
Oh, but
and
you
you're
just don't
probably
feel like
still
you are.
talking like you're drunk, but you don't have this feeling where it's like I should probably slow my roll.
Damn.
So then drinks sound even more better. I
more
wouldn't
better.
know.
More better. Well, I think those should be.
Oh. Our heyday.
Oh yeah, their
Oh, our
heyday.
salad days.
I was gonna say, I feel like the drinks that she's talking about, or just like there's Zaza, it's like gas station heroin. There's like a whole TikTok page I follow of this guy.
Zaza?
It's called Zaza, and like people literally do that over opiates sometimes because they're like it's way easier to get.
Oh my
and
God.
Back to my point of the kratom.
Yeah.
No, literally, I'm like those things should be illegal.
They
that are
sell
in-
little tiny ones. I always
No.
see signs for that.
I
It's
saw
like
a
that
girl
blue
on
bottle.
TikTok, like totally normal, and she was like, I fully was addicted. I was drinking like 10 of the bottles a day, had to like hide it from my husband, my mom.
Dude.
And then she was like, I literally was like an addict.
Jesus. Well, you'll have to tell us after with the brand because I found a subreddit of a specific drink that was like doing kind of what you're explaining about. I don't know if it's the same one. And it was basically an AA meeting for all of the people that have been drinking this drink. Like some people were on Suboxone because they couldn't stop drinking this drink. And then when I was reading that, I was like, I hope Emmy's okay.
Oh my god, no,
Like,
I'm
oh
so
my God.
chill. They
Yeah.
like duetted the video too after I made that, and I felt so bad. And they were like, well, here's why it's fine to take. And then I didn't want to piss everyone off, so then I duetted it. I was like, wait, guys, it's fine. And then all the comments were like, no, it's not. And then everyone's just fighting. And then I finally made a video, and I was like, I don't know if it's good or bad. And you figure it out. I'm not a doctor, and I'm not reading about it, and I'm not doing it, but you can. Like, that's all it had to.
Funny.
That is a thing that gets so frustrating when you're on the internet, is people will take anything you say and be like, why did you say this?
Like,
or like,
guys,
you're wrong. Or
Who is it
that's fucked up.
benefiting, I guess?
You know how there's sometimes they will say like, there's been a big lawsuit happening, and if you have purchased the product, you can join to be part of the lawsuit
class
and
act.
get.
TJ does that all the time.
Okay, so TJ does it. I have never done it, and there's times where like you see a big recall, and you're like, I think I may have bought a can
Every
of
time
tuna.
he sees
Like,
something, yeah.
Okay,
But
so
you're getting like
does he
10
keep
cents.
all of his receipts like every.
a lot of it's like Apple, like weird like tech stuff.
Oh, okay. So more
yeah.
bigger purchases that you
But he
definitely
just
have a
did one
proof of.
recently. He's like, oh, I like submitted for that recall and
How much money did
like
he get?
$30. It's like because there's so
They're
many
always
fucking
like
people.
so small,
yeah.
I remember there was like a TikTok one. I was like, oh, cool, and I did it, and it was like, here's $4.
$30.
Hell
like
yeah,
Chipotle.
free money.
Yeah, you get some kratom
taxed?
drinks.
Do you get taxed on the...
I don't know.
I don't think you get taxed on $30. I think it has to be like 300 or more or something like that.
600?
Huh?
600 maybe?
1,200?
Maybe.
2,000? I don't know. Well,
I have to pay taxes on the slot machine one that I just
you
had.
did?
Yeah, I won $1,842
That's
at a
so
slot
annoying.
machine.
Illegal.
And the
Should be
attendant
illegal.
had to come out.
Yeah, give it to me in cash.
And then they
Yeah.
gave me like a little tax, I don't know, it's not a 1099, but like a tax form. And now I have to like give that
that
to
is
my
fucked.
accountant.
No, that should be illegal because
That's
you won that fair and
stupid.
square.
Right. And then I
And by
already
chance,
spent
but-
then I gamble with the money that I won and I like lose that.
That's
so
how they
now I
get
don't
you.
have that money.
This is why people who win the lottery go broke.
Also, like people in game shows where they're like, okay, you're gonna win like all of this grill, all of this shit, but
that's what
then
happened
like
to me.
you have
You
to like pay
taxes.
all of this money, and it's like, okay, so I didn't win anything.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
You're making me pay for all of it.
Have you ever won a contest?
Oh yeah.
Like won like a sweepstakes or a
It's
DJ?
always been like
Call it.
for a meet and greet or a concert or
Oh,
something
okay.
like that.
Nice.
Nice.
Fifth Harmony.
Fifth Harmony.
Well, yes.
We ain't gotta go to work.
What'd you say?
We ain't gotta go to work.
Literally.
Work.
It was a meet and greet for them, and it was the
Fun.
best day ever.
How are you feeling about Camila Cabello?
I think we should all be mad at Shawn Mendes.
Well, I agree.
because girl power. I also think I don't care very much about straight people.
Tea.
Because like I tried to get invested in that drama on TikTok of the
Sorry,
redhead
Reputation's
girl.
coming.
She has a name.
Stop, that's my favorite album.
It's
I'm
coming.
really,
Did you
really
hear?
excited.
It's an Easter egg.
What's it? Oh, the redhead
Sophia.
girl. Is that her name?
Yes.
I tried getting involved, and it's just like I don't care.
Oh, is this the Sophia and Hallie
Hallie.
drama?
Yeah.
Yeah, with the
Basically,
boyfriend or
Hallie
whatever.
broke up with her longtime boyfriend, hung out with
He
the girl.
broke up with her.
He broke up with her. She was devastated. Partied all night with like a group of friends, and Sophia was one of them, the redhead girl, and was like being like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry for your heartbreak." Blah 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 blah. And then 24 hours like later, she went on a date with the girl's ex-boyfriend.
Yeah.
Am I
Yeah.
following that right?
Correct.
Okay.
Me saying I don't care, and now I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, like I care
and
so much.
and Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello are involved?
Oh, you don't know that?
Well,
so it's
no,
not
they're
with them.
different.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
Oh.
Sabrina Carpenter just put out an album, and it's basically like calling Camilla like, "Hey, you're a
Well,
little
one
nutty."
of the songs was a like, what's the word? Response to one of Camila's songs about her. So it's like trauma, but like, guys, who started it all? Shawn.
Yeah, well, that's what the whole thing is with Hallie and Sophia. It's like your boyfriend's the villain.
Yeah.
And now
one.
that girl is back with her boyfriend.
Oh, yeah, they've been together
Now
for a
I might
hot
be
minute.
invested after this,
Yeah.
actually, so I lied.
And you gotta
Sophia's
find...
doing an amazing job being a villain.
Oh, she's
and
doing
I'm really
so
here
good.
for it. She's milking it now.
She
Like you
is.
can tell that it's just like, oh, I'm just gaining views from this.
The
and I
I'm
don't
sorry,
even care.
that collar video.
No, I
sorry,
gasped.
I cracked up.
No, they've gotten
bad.
like honestly better. That one I was like, oh, I don't know anymore. But now I'm like, this isn't even real.
Oh, yeah.
She's just saying whatever the fuck.
Yeah, she just
Brianna
was
Chicken
doing it.
Fry got involved. She made like a couple videos like shitting on Sophia, and then Sophia was just like doing her makeup, and she's always so chill and like uses this weird monotone voice, like, "Oh, didn't know he was wearing a collar," like that kind of voice.
And she said, like, and you're dating Luke Bryan?
But so then
Yeah.
on Brianna Chicken Fries, like she was responding, she was like, "Shouldn't you be like on tour with Luke Bryan?" She's like, okay, obviously she knows his name is Zach. She's just doing it because she knows
be
that it's
snarky.
going to piss people off.
She's kind of giving Gossip Girl, and I'm kind of living for it.
You know, Elijah Daniel made a video and he was like, this is literally like an episode of Gossip Girl.
I would never want to have to like interact or be involved, but I would
No.
love to watch it.
100% same.
Oh, that's me too.
Yeah.
I don't like drama and confrontation, but I love to watch it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I love to give commentary on it.
And when it gets
But
to a point
as
where
if
it's
I were
like,
there.
this
Yeah.
is silly now, like,
Were they both like influencers
Yeah.
before?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I don't
that's
think
like how
knew
they
each
know
other's-
each other. They weren't like close friends at all.
And then they all went to high school with Alex Earl?
No, just Sophia went to high school with Alex.
Sophia
Earl.
went to
Yeah,
high school with Alex Earl. I was like, what is this school? Or okay, I was like, this is crazy. I can't imagine like
influencer
all my
school.
high school friends were
Yeah.
creators and then like
I
getting
know, that's
into
bizarre.
drama with each
Influencer
other.
school's crazy.
Oh,
That's
could you-
scary.
They used to have, oh my God, back in our day, like our Vine days, people could sign up to go to the YouTube, what was it called?
Yeah, it was like a YouTube,
YouTube
academy.
space.
YouTube
Yeah,
space, yeah. And it's a building in like Culver City, and basically they would have classes and people to learn how to like edit. I don't really know, but they basically had to like make a final video, and it was just like kind of embarrassing
I would
to
have ate
think
that
about
up
this
if I were
point.
15.
Huh?
If I were 15, I would have ate that up.
Yeah.
Of course, I know, but it's just like I feel like you just can't teach someone like, you know,
Absolutely not.
like you can't teach someone to like be on camera,
Yeah.
because you're gonna feel awkward or not. Like
I think
there's-
you can. Isn't
think
that, like
people
the whole
get
point of
used
like
to it.
going to like journalism school, and then you like
Yeah.
figure out what you like.
Yeah, I guess I just mean in like a more influencer way.
Yeah, I
Being a
don't know.
personality on camera. I feel
Yeah,
like.
like my boyfriend can't do it. He's just so shy. Like if I film him, he's like, I don't know what to say. I'm like, how do you not know what to say? La la.
Okay, back to things that we think like should be illegal.
Oh, yes.
Or laws
Laws
that
that should
we
be
think
changed. It's more silly, but I think if you park in a handicap spot and you are not handicapped, you should get your license revoked for an unknown amount of time. Like you get your license revoked and you don't know when you're getting it back. Could be a month, could be 6 years.
I think you should
You
get
would be
higher
the
than
most
that.
chaotic person in charge.
I know.
That's the strangest law.
Well, it's for me, it's just like silly.
Well, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
then do you think every establishment should have like a monitor looking at all the handicap spots to be
Yes,
just like, hey,
I
hey,
do.
hey, are
I
you
do.
really disabled?
Yeah, like Cartnark. You know Cartnark? I'm sure there's many people who would do the same thing
The
for.
TikTok account?
Yeah. Did you know?
I was
he
on
died?
Cartnarks.
I think I literally found it from that video.
It was a dream come true because I'm a massive fan of
Was it at
Cartnarks.
Lassen's?
Ralph's?
It was at
Ralph's.
Ralph's over on Beverly. And
Okay.
yeah, I was not parked in the parking lot. I was parked on the street walking through the parking lot, and I saw that man out in the parking lot busting people. And
That's
I couldn't believe
iconic.
it. It was a dream come true. I wish I got more involved though.
Yeah, you
That's
started
my only
attacking people
regret.
too. You're like,
What?
How, you started attacking people too.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
dare you, man?
I was trying to harass the guy. I'm like, just move your car back. It's the easiest thing to do. And the guy's like, hold on. Let's not get hostile here.
Holy shit.
I was like, okay. But yeah, that goes to show if you're a good person or not. If you return to your cart and if you do not.
I agree.
You think it's unethical then? Say your aunt is handicapped. She has a handicapped license plate, but she lets you take the car.
No, don't do that.
Oh, so don't, even though you
Just
can
because it's
park.
a car. If she's in the car,
No, she's not in the car.
then no,
but
that's fucked
you
up.
have the.
you can't do that.
Then what if? Okay. Then what if?
I'll be honest. All right, I don't know where we left off, you guys. Okay, I don't know where we left off.
Handicapped.
Oh yes. Okay. But what were we saying?
You said you had a lot to say to Matt's.
Oh, so I know it's gonna be hard to like. Okay, so if like my mom, for example, had a handicap sign and she was handicapped and I borrowed her car, yes, I would want to park in the spot. I don't think I would though. But I don't think when you said something about, sorry, my mic like went out, so I had a moment where I couldn't speak and it was driving me crazy. Should there be someone out there like making sure you are handicapped? I feel like as long as you have like the credentials in the car, it's fine.
But then that's gotta.
If I'm president, the credentials are good enough.
But as a monitor of handicap spots, you have to have some balls to go up to people and go, "Are you really
No,
handicapped?"
I know, because some of it is not visible.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
would never want to approach anybody and be like,
So then it's like, how would they be able to tell? Like the law.
well, I think you just need the credentials. Like if you don't have the thing in your window or like a license plate thing, then it's like you can't park here.
My favorite punked episode was when they punked Raven Simone, and she parked in a parking lot, and she went in to go do something, I don't know, in a studio, and they moved her car and they made it a handicap zone.
That's so funny.
They put her car back, and as she's walking out, a bus of handicapped people are getting off the bus, and she's like, "I'm so sorry, I didn't know." And they're like, "How could you do this to us?"
I would feel crazy.
Oh yeah.
My car got stolen in LA, and literally I was walking around, and I thought that I was like, did I not drive it here?
No, it's
you go nuts.
Yeah, it's the most psychosis you'll ever be when your car gets
I
stolen.
did not park in a handicap spot.
I would never do that.
Have you ever had a car stolen?
No.
Oh.
No.
How many years have you lived in LA? Just curious. Just out of curiosity.
Have you had a car stolen?
I haven't, but she
Don't
had.
you guys have Teslas or something?
Well, not then.
I had
Not
a
then.
Toyota Corolla. She was my baby.
Yeah, and it was so crazy because hers was it had a dent in the back, left or right of the back. Whatever.
Yeah.
There's a specific dent, and I remember I kept seeing the same damn car everywhere.
Yeah.
But they all have the same dent. I swear to God, I'm like, y'all backing up into the same spot. I don't know what it is, but I kept thinking I found Aaron's car, but
And it was
there's no way
never
to know.
recovered, right?
No, they don't give a shit. I called the cops
Yeah.
and they were like, "Good luck."
Your car just you never got it back?
No.
Well, I wonder where it is.
I know. I
And
always
I had
think about
literally just renewed my. I think it was maybe my third year here. I had just had to get a new license that finally transferred over to California, and I paid $200 to $500 on all the new stuff. 2 weeks later, it got stolen.
that. Of course.
And I had changed my insurance so that it was only part coverage, because if it got stolen, then it wouldn't even be worth the cost. But then I was like, oh my God, if I had
God
done
damn.
it.
Speaking of driving, what I think should be a law. I think when you get to a certain age, you have to take another test
100%.
I agree.
for your driving ability.
I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, I do think old people should be allowed
Not
to
to
drive
old shame, but it's just
if you can do it.
Is it old shame or is it just concern?
I think it's it's
Both.
concern.
It's concerning for the well-being of all the other drivers.
Yeah.
On,
Also,
What
then,
age?
if they take the test and they can't drive, what if they don't got anyone to drive them?
Yeah.
And what if they don't got Uber money?
I know, that is sad.
True.
I guess they just have to endanger everyone.
But you have to
Yes.
be able to know how to
I
operate the
agree.
vehicle.
I agree. It's like having a drunk driver on the road.
I know. No, I saw one of them yesterday, and it was
An old person.
yeah, and it was as
One
if
of them.
it was as if a drunk driver. Everyone on the road was like, "What the hell is this person doing?" We
Yeah.
were all looking around, I don't know what's gonna happen. What age do you think you have to be to take your
I'd
test?
say
Yeah.
70s. I don't know, you may need to go in for a refresh. Or I think it should just be an online test at first, and if you start failing the online test, then you need to go in and physically
I think it should only be physical.
I think, I don't think they need online tests. ChatGPT exists now. Just throw that
And
in
you
the
think the
system.
people who are 70
Maybe.
Good point.
No, it's we need to make sure they can drive.
yeah, I feel like that's the most concerning part is how are you on the road? Actually,
Yeah, I'm I don't know what the rules are here,
I don't either.
but I
still.
can drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think 70 is a good age.
Well, don't isn't there a thing with your eyes too? If they're a certain
Probably.
thing, you're not allowed to.
Oh, I
operate a
see.
vehicle.
Certain
Or
degeneration.
your hearing, because it's a safety thing. You
Yeah.
can't hear on the
Yeah, if you
road.
can't pass your vision or your hearing
Yeah.
test, I mean,
I'm always shocked when I see someone because I think growing up in the Midwest, I just it was common to know this, but you could not wear headphones in the car. It was so illegal.
yeah.
I see so many people wearing AirPods and stuff, and I'm like, what if you I feel like a mom now. I'm like, what if there was an ambulance and you didn't hear it?
Wasn't that a thing here though? Didn't you have to have it in or something when you were talking on the phone?
Oh, maybe
ooh.
Headphones?
a headset.
Yeah,
Instead of
you
talking on the
couldn't-
phone because they could pull you over for using your phone.
scary.
I don't know.
I feel like I read one.
How much are tampons?
Too much.
Too much money.
Too much. And they
Should
have
be
lead in
free.
them, and
I know. I tried to cup.
everything is scary.
I tried a cup. It was hard.
Oh,
I
wait,
just
are you out of
bleed.
your cup phase?
Free bleeding?
Yep.
Free
Actually?
bleeding?
Yeah, and I just don't leave my house because I'm not putting lead up there.
I mean, yeah, that's why.
All tampons have lead?
I
or
don't know.
Pretty
Allegedly.
much.
Arsenic.
Tampax pearls have lead?
Oh,
in it?
yeah.
The best kind.
I don't really know. I get the Rite Aid
Pearl,
brand. Do
pearl.
they have?
Rite Aid has
and
their
then-
own brand?
Oh yeah,
It's like a Kotex Rite Aid brand.
I went and
think.
bought those organic Cora ones,
Oh,
and then I
yeah.
watched a video of someone testing it, and it has lead.
Yes,
So.
I saw that too.
I mean, at
And
this
it
point,
makes
I'm
your
letting
cramps
up.
worse. It makes your period longer. It obviously is not good to
How's,
shove lead
your
in your
flow?
vagina.
With a free bleed.
I mean, like,
Yeah, how's your flow?
it's just like, you know, it's not fun to free bleed.
Yeah.
But like, it's more fun to do that than have fled.
Sure.
But also, like, I
Try
eat Red
cup.
40 every day, so like, why do I like? I like drinking and choose. I drink Kratom and eat Red 40, but like, I will not put a tampon in.
How often have you guys ever been like in a pinch where you've had to use like a gas station tampon machine?
That's
or
the
you
worst.
Gotta get quarters.
The
and-
worst was when I've been abroad because their tampons don't have the applicator. So
you have to shove it up.
Yes.
Like a cup.
They don't have an app. Like when I was in France, I was like, sorry, these are your tampons.
Okay.
And like I have like I just picked them all off, but like these nails, I'm like,
Coke nail.
yeah.
So it's just like the top part. You just shove it up there.
Yeah, it's literally just the cotton.
I don't like that.
That's like a cup. You wouldn't like the cup either. It's blood, sweat, and tears get nothing.
Well, because
else.
I'm also like with the applicator, it's like, okay, this is the threshold for like when you stop.
Yeah.
With that, I was like,
I don't know.
guess.
how far?
You gotta tuck it behind your pubic bone.
Yeah, like how far?
Yeah,
scary.
that should be a law too. I feel like
Free.
free women's health.
You should be able
Yeah.
to
Not
steal.
men's. I'm kidding.
Tampons.
You should be able, if you're stealing tampons, you need them.
Yeah.
I think we all should just start stealing tampons because
Who
if we all do
cares?
it, who
Yeah.
are they
What
gonna
are we
do?
gonna
There'll
do?
be,
All go to
a
jail together?
shortage. There's people who are hoarding
Yeah.
tampons.
Oh yeah,
You gotta like
the pandemic all over again, but with tampons.
Where
Did you
would
guys
you
do any
like
of that in the pandemic?
No,
if the
Not
tampons
a
were free?
loser.
Where would you like?
did you?
I got so scared. I was like 20 and I'm like, fuck, I gotta go buy groceries and like stock up. I bought like 80 cans of corn and then I was like, okay,
I did the same thing. I got to the store and I was like, I got like a couple of cans of soup and I was like, I don't know.
I know, I'm like, I'll
Corn.
eat corn, I guess. Like, I don't know. I didn't get toilet paper. I didn't get tampons. I just like literally bought like canned corn and green beans.
Ugh.
And then I was like, that was dumb.
Yeah, but we didn't know.
Well, yes.
We didn't know what was coming.
What were you saying?
Nah, it's not that important.
I do have another chaotic one. I don't really know exactly how I feel about this, but like if you murder someone, but like you really didn't mean to,
That's manslaughter.
like maybe there should be like a different kind. Like the intention wasn't there. Like,
Yeah,
there's
that's
an accident.
manslaughter.
But what if someone's really good at lying and they're like, I didn't mean to?
I know.
Involuntary
yeah.
manslaughter. Give me a
An
situation
example.
or a circumstance where you're like, it was an accident.
Okay, say like I was thinking about this. If I'm driving and the sun is setting and I can't see literally anything, and I like hit someone that's walking across.
I feel like that's involuntary manslaughter.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Well, I feel like I shouldn't be sentenced though, because it's like I didn't see him and I can't control the sun.
If that
So
happened, I'd get out of my car and kill myself.
I'll be like, I think it's the sun's fault. Like you need to figure out how to fix this.
Figure out how to fix that.
In
Yeah.
a situation like that, I don't think you really need to like.
Do you go to jail for that?
Yeah.
I think so. You go to jail for that, right?
I don't know.
Caitlyn Jenner didn't.
Right.
Well, she's
she's
and
rich
Matthew
and
Broderick
famous.
didn't.
Oh, maybe
Wasn't there
yeah.
somebody
Maybe
else who did something in Ireland.
Matthew Broderick.
Oh, it was him. Okay.
Yeah. It's
I remember
wild,
you
yeah.
telling me that.
That's
Celebs
so
who have-
specific.
They're just so
killed.
yeah.
What do you do in Ireland?
Thought it never happened. Love Matthew Broderick. Love Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Holy shit.
Yeah, but like Caitlyn Jenner, you wouldn't be doing that. Didn't she just like leave her there? The person there?
I actually don't know the context. I just know that
It's
she hit
tough, but
someone.
it's good.
Yeah, she was like on Mulholland or something.
girls.
It was an accident. I didn't mean to hit her.
If I accidentally killed someone, I actually would find the fastest way to kill myself immediately because I could not live with that.
The guilt.
No, I know.
Oh yeah, that's totally what I meant to say.
I would keep my car and drive and go lay under the tire and just like
Yeah.
slowly roll over.
Oh, sad. I'm all like, how do you get out of it? You're like, I would be so sad for
Did you
myself.
hear in Australia, like a woman who like cooked up a dinner for like all of her in-laws and used like poisonous mushrooms?
kidding.
And they all died.
Oh.
My
And
God.
she's like, it was an accident. I did not know it was
They were
poisonous
poisoned?
mushrooms. And some people are like, no, you intentionally poisoned.
But
Oh,
she didn't
shit.
die.
What's the
Right.
motive?
right?
Yeah, she didn't die.
It was her.
Interesting.
Sounds like
I
a
don't
really
like
good thriller.
mushrooms.
Yeah.
It sounds like
That
a
would
good
be
thriller
like me.
book.
I'd be like, I'm not eating it. I don't like mushrooms, but they love mushrooms.
I have
Yeah.
an off-topic question.
Let's hear it.
Do you think that you could accidentally join a cult?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Well-
yeah.
No, I don't think I could.
Oh wait,
I
accidentally.
asked too many questions.
Yeah.
Accidentally meaning like I was really into like this like a club or a group that was passionate about something and I didn't realize I was getting into a cult.
Like
Or-
that? Or like, have you seen the movie Blink Twice?
Not yet.
I just saw
I'm
it,
so
and it's
excited.
giving like Epstein. But I literally was like, wait,
Oh.
if a rich man asked me to go on his private jet to an island, I'm coming.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
like
sure.
I'm gonna go. So actually, no, I'm not.
Especially being,
If
like,
anyone's
young,
watching,
too.
no, I'm not.
yeah.
Scared.
Yeah. Especially being young too. It's just like, sure.
Like
Yeah.
everything in that movie that led up to like the bad part, I was like, fuck, I probably
could
would
be
have said
me.
yeah to all that because it was all these girls and they're like, we're going, and I'm like, I want to be a part of it. Like,
did you like it? Was it scary or?
it was graphic, and I hate scary movies,
Oh.
and it
Zoe-
was disturbing to watch,
Didn't
but it was good.
Okay.
Zoe Kravitz like directed it too, right?
Oh wait, Channing Tatum just did a really sweet post for her
Channing
about
Tatum
that.
ate in that.
Did he?
Like, actually, I was like, well, Channing Tatum's in this because I don't really know him like that, but like I actually
You're
think he was
not a-
perfect for the role he played.
Save the Last. What is it? What movie was he in?
He was in
Step Up.
Step Up.
Step Up 3D.
And he was in Coach Carter too.
Oh hell yeah, Channing Tatum.
I only know Magic Mike.
He said he posted this pic of him and Zoe, his fiance. He said, "This little sweet. She's so tired, bro."
His fiance,
Yeah.
Channing Tatum and Zoe Kravitz.
Yeah.
You didn't know that?
No.
Get with the program.
Wait, what?
Oh my god.
Yeah. You haven't seen them hanging out with Taylor Swift? Hello.
No.
They've been dating for like years.
Zoe Kravitz.
Yes.
Channing Tatum.
Yes.
Damn. Good for them. Didn't know that. What a treat.
It's a pretty hot couple.
Like imagine
Okay, yeah.
Lenny K is just your father-in-law.
Wow.
I know.
That'd
Lenny
be
K.
wild. Lenny
I was about to say
K.
who.
Lenny Kravitz.
Wait, is
I
her-
I
is
literally
her
not know
mom
who her dad
fine.
is.
I barely
Is he a
know.
singer?
Lisa Monet?
Yes.
Okay. And she was with Jason Momoa, but they're not
Yes,
together
correct.
anymore.
Yes.
Got it.
I think that cold calling should be illegal.
Oh, I agree.
I'm so sick of spam calls.
Do you answer them?
Well, sometimes.
Sometimes you don't know.
No.
If it's on my phone, if it shows up as potential spam, I will not answer it. But sometimes it just has the phone number and the location. I'm like, okay, it could be my doctor. It could be someone calling about
But
like
they would leave a message.
my mailbox is full
Why don't you empty it?
because I'm sentimental.
She has to keep them all.
You're
And they
valid.
really get you now because they figured out how to make like
Yeah.
a phone number that like looks like
Oh,
it's
like
from
your
your
bank.
area code, or it's almost like looks just like your own number. And
Yeah.
you're like, maybe
Oh,
this is
yeah.
like one of my high school friends. I should answer it. Yeah.
That happened to me before. It was my own number, and it kept calling and calling and calling, and it's so stupid. I
Oh,
blocked
yeah.
it. And then years later, I got like a MacBook. I don't think I had one before, and I got a MacBook, and I could not sync up the texting and calling. I was getting so mad, and I talked to like 10 different Apple people, and I was like, "Look, I've already done all this. Can you just get to the point?" Like I was like restarting my computer and logging in, logging out, and he goes, "Random question, but have you ever blocked your own number?" Like I know this sounds crazy, and I was like, "Wait,
Weed.
I have."
It breaks my fucking heart though how many fucking scam phone callers also just prey on elderly people
I know.
too,
Jen
and
Shaw.
make them seem like they owe them money, or this is the bank calling, and then these old
Yeah.
people are just giving away their entire financial information and draining their whole account
I know.
overnight. Like those people need to go to jail.
I know.
Death to all of
Death
them.
penalty.
A Real Housewife did that, and now
real-
she's in jail with Elizabeth Holmes.
Wait,
She's
she
giving-
scammed people?
Yeah.
Aren't
Oh.
all the housewives rich?
Yeah,
Yeah, but all
she
of them
got
get
rich
arrested for
because of
something.
it. Yeah, no, like
Oh.
literally, the FBI. It like happened while they were filming.
It was
So
great.
Homeland Security, the FBI, all showed up to arrest this woman. She's currently serving. I think she only has to serve 6 years. She'll probably get out earlier for like good behavior. But like the first weekend, like she had all the inmates like. She was writing like a play of her life for the inmates to like act out, and they all like love her. And then that's the same prison Elizabeth Holmes got sentenced to.
Oh,
So now
sick.
they're hanging out in jail.
Wait,
Doing
what's her
some
name?
White collar crime.
Yeah.
Jen Shaw. And there was a headline. It
her
was so
up.
funny. It was like, Jen Shaw teaches Elizabeth Holmes how to get abs in jail.
Yeah.
I'm like, weed.
Okay, it seems like like, can I go? Like,
It's so sad.
And it's sad, like the scams too, where they make it also feel like you are donating to like your community,
Oh,
or you're
yeah.
donating to a charity. Like
Yeah.
they'll be like, we're with the local fire department. We represent like the charity. This money goes back to all this, but like really, the local fire department or police department that you think you're donating to only is getting maybe 5% of whatever
I
amount.
feel like that's a lot of them. Like when you donate at Goodwill or whatever, it's like, who's getting this money?
Yeah,
I know.
There's a
Really?
great documentary on it.
Well, that's what I saw someone saying. They were like, a law should be that churches should pay taxes.
I agree.
Yeah, I don't get like huge televangelists who live in $30 million homes.
No, it's-
private jets made off of people's prayers.
Yup, thoughts and prayers.
Huh? You get away with that?
No, it's not. Like,
I
yeah,
gotta get
those
TikTok
mega
clip.
churches like need to be taxed.
Yeah.
No, like heavily.
Yeah. Have you watched Righteous Gemstones?
I've seen like the first two seasons.
it's like
of
all
it.
about that. How
sounds
like
sad,
obviously they're taking the money.
Yeah, I mean, it's so stupid. They have private jets. and
It's so
everything.
funny. I feel like I said that somewhere one time. I posted Righteous Gemstones and someone DM'd me and they were like, this is like so offensive. My dad is like the pastor at a mega church. It's not like that at all.
Boo-hoo.
And I'm like, you're
Don't care.
brainwashed.
Yeah, get ready for the future.
And it's crazy. The people.
How many square feet is your house, girl?
Yeah.
Like,
Crazy.
Does it have an elevator?
The members of churches like that who sit there and listen to this guy who's like, I had to buy this private plane. Y'all.
Yeah.
Jesus was calling me.
I was closer
And they're
to
like,
God.
Yeah. I'm like, huh?
I know.
Huh?
I know. And I think it's like especially weird not growing up religious at all. Like, as an adult seeing it, I'm like, what do these people think?
Yeah.
Like,
Call right
What?
now and I will pray for you. Just put that money in the envelope, send it, and I will pray for you.
sometimes I get fed, when you're scrolling TikTok and like lives will pop up, I get fed like somebody healing somebody outside of a campus or something. And I'm like, this is traumatic looking. Like, these people, I don't know.
I like the ones where they roll around on the floor and scream.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Like they're
the
having an
devil's leaving them.
exorcism.
But like also like if that's what you believe, like go you.
I mean, that would fully be me if I was like, oh, they think I'll just
I know,
knock it
give me
off.
5 years or something. Like I don't know.
Speaking in tongues, it's so fun. Like, like when people speak in tongues, it's like the spirits are moving through
Yeah.
you and they're just like, it's just gibberish. Like,
Yeah.
that's ridiculous. But if you told me that if I was like 8 years old, I would be like,
I know.
Like,
I would fall for it hard.
oh yeah. I remember the first time I was at like it was like a youth church that was in my hometown. All the cute girls were going, so we would just go, and it would be a rock band, and people would come over and like pray over you. And this woman was praying over me, and I was like, "Oh shit, is she speaking in French? Like,
She's
lay it
bilingual.
on me. Get a different language up in this. Let the French spirit roll through me." And I go back home, and I'm like, "Dad, this woman prayed over me." Fluent French. It was unbelievable. He goes, "That was not French. That was tongues."
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Is there is that a language? Is there a specific
Like some sort of Latin or something?
Yeah,
does it make sense when someone speaks in tongues? Can someone translate
Understand?
Or is it
mean,
just random?
It's just
it
Parcel
should-
tongue.
I think it should. It's parcel tongue. It should be. I think it is like Latin, but no, they just say it's like the spirit moving through you. So
Interesting.
maybe if you record it and play it backwards, then it's like.
Ooh, yeah. The devil is coming.
My new gas station drink with CBD is
Oh,
giving
boy.
me insanely intrusive thoughts right now. Guys.
It's giving you intrusive
What does it
thoughts.
want you to
Like
Oh my
do?
god, I'm actually like sitting here trying to listen to you all, and my brain's like, hope a car doesn't come through the wall.
Oh my god, I
I'm
think
like
about that all
bracing
the time.
myself right now. I'm like, fuck. Just
It's
thought
okay.
I'd say it out
It's not a
loud.
main street, so we can.
Yeah.
I go to Pilates in a studio right off Ventura. It's like on Boulevard, and if I'm on the the reformer that's next to the window, I've said it out loud. I'm like, what if a car drives through this?
Oh my god.
And my instructor was like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, that's scary.
I think
had
about
to
it
say
a lot.
loud. I couldn't even hear anything
No,
anyone was
keep
saying because
it-
I was like, oh my god.
No, you're fine. You're
Say
you're pretty.
say it out loud.
Yeah.
I'm like that with like cliffs.
cliffs.
I just.
But like, what would it be like?
Like when you're driving over them?
No, like if you're on like a hike or like, we're going
got
on a
it.
hike and we're looking at this amazing cliff. Like I don't want to be near the cliff at all because like I just want to go like whoop.
But I want to like throw my phone over it,
Yes!
jump off of it,
Oh,
and
I
like.
think about that on my phone all the time. Like when I'm near bodies of water, I just want to like.
Throw your phone
I
in
don't
the
want
water.
to, but I'm like, what if I do it? Like,
That is very funny. I found some like weird laws that are passed in every state,
oh, okay. Love.
but I only got the really weird ones. So West Virginia in 1931, they passed a law banning lewd cohabitation in conduct before marriage. The crazy part to me, like that's not crazy. The crazy part is that it was repealed in 2010. So like not that long ago.
So you couldn't like live with your significant other until 2010.
illegal.
I wonder if it was heavily enforced. I feel like
I
there's
doubt
so
like
many
any
laws.
of these are enforced.
Yeah.
Like some of them
Yeah.
are so
it's
silly.
like, yeah, or it's like you can't sneeze in a church on a Tuesday.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, some of them
You
were
know,
like that. I
Some
was like,
states you
okay.
can't have more than 2 dogs. Like you
I think
can't have
here's
more
like
than
4.
It's 6 cats here. I know
my
that.
God,
How many dogs do you have?
3.
You got like a pound back there. I was watching a TikTok. I'm like, there's 1, 2, 3.
3.
Oh,
If I had a house,
well,
I'd
one
have
more.
more. I want like a dog sanctuary.
Yeah,
God.
no,
Do
I
it.
love that.
I would-
In Texas, did you know this one? Marriage by proxy are legal. So if
What's
you
by proxy?
like, if you can't be there, someone else can go in your place.
what?
for my wedding.
Yeah.
Mike marries Patricia
Just
for you.
sub in.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? Like,
It's kind of sick. Like,
Isn't
I
it
have
some-
cold
hey,
feet.
I don't feel like going. Can
got
you
someone
just
on the
go for
bench.
me? You may now kiss the bride.
the bride and
Mike
the
and
groom
Patricia.
both can like switch it up.
Mike's
by-
making out with Patty.
I guess I want to know like the circumstance where that actually would
Like
be
if you're in
ideal.
the military.
and you can't be there.
Yeah.
But
What's the point then?
Exactly.
Right. What if
it-
legal?
Zoom.
Could you do it by
Taxes?
Zoom, but still like the
Make
person
sure she
has to
doesn't
be
kiss
standing
the
there? You're like the person holds the iPad up like in front of their face and is just like, now kiss.
Now kiss.
No key.
Okay, in Oklahoma, I love this one, but I would never live there because of it. Nosy people. According to state law, every person guilty of secretly loitering about any building with intent to overhear discourse and to repeat or publish that same annoy or injure others is guilty of a misdemeanor. So if you're like
Guilty as charged.
listening to people gossip and then you're gonna go say it to people, like that's a misdemeanor.
But how do they figure out that you did that?
Isn't that freedom of speech? Like, isn't that a law that kind of is like overriding freedom of speech?
I would love that
don't know.
mugshot. Just like charged for being nosy.
for being-
Like,
for
Charged for
gossiping.
being a gossip.
Yeah, the mugshot's like,
like that is like one crime. I'd be like, yeah,
Yeah.
sue
Sue
me.
me.
See you in court.
just trying to get some gossip, trying to get some tea.
Then I have this one about your great state, Carly.
Uh-oh.
It's illegal to get married in Nebraska if you have venereal disease.
What?
Okay.
But it says courts have later clarified that if the other spouse is aware of the disease at the time of marriage, they
Well, I don't know.
can't try to annul the marriage later on these grounds.
What year was this implemented? In
I don't
1802?
know. So just don't get STDs in Nebraska
Damn.
and you can get married.
okay.
At
so-
one point, Omaha was like the highest rated STD.
That's probably why they put this law
Yeah.
into effect.
But you would have to be diagnosed with the venereal disease
prior
to the.
Well, I think if like you get an STD whilst you're married, like that just happens. But if your partner knows about your STD, they can't then come back and be like, she had an STD, I want to get out of my marriage.
It seems so ancient.
So yeah, make sure you text about it beforehand.
Yeah, there's
before
receipts.
all phone call conversations.
Pretty
Receipts.
So if
crazy.
you're like, I said that one time. Were you not listening?
I told Aaron this the other day, which shocked me, but interracial marriage was not legal in Alabama until 2002.
2002.
Yeah. And it was legal for most states in like the 60s. I think 50s, 60s. Yeah.
They're so progressive.
It was great. I was like, oh my God.
I'm scared of Alabama.
Me too.
I'm married.
That's where he got married. But Birmingham was very cute. I like Birmingham.
Yeah, it was charming.
Yeah.
Okay, this one is funny. It says until 2015, Minnesota law limited nursing homes and senior centers to just 2 days of bingo per week. Even if you visited a nursing home resident, you were prohibited from playing bingo with them.
What?
Damn.
Someone's bored.
Yeah.
Get
Like
me in
what?
the bingo, though.
I love
I'm like, what
bingo.
else are they doing? Let them play bingo.
No, literally. Like, they're at the end days.
2015, like that was 10 years ago.
But if I was like an elderly person and I'm playing my bingo night and these young kids keep coming in
Aw,
and winning
my
the damn
rights.
prizes,
Well,
get them out. I want my bingo.
yeah, I don't know if that really has to do with that, but yeah.
I think it has everything to do with it.
But then you're like punishing the olds.
Oh, wait, they're
olds.
limiting the whole games. Or you're
Yeah.
saying, oh, my bad. I heard it as.
So like even if like your grandkids come to visit you, like you're not allowed, even if it's like
Oh.
Someone's just bored. Like, why is that?
100%.
I would love to go play some bingo.
I
Oh, I-
love bingo.
My parents live in Vegas and we always go to Red Rock and play bingo. It's so fun.
How much is like the buy-in? Or like
I think
you have
it's
to
like
pay
40 something bucks to play the game.
We would play when I would go camping at this one particular campground. It would be candy bar bingo. So you would wager a candy bar, and then whoever wins gets the pot of candy.
Damn.
Shit.
Wow.
It was very fun
Damn.
as a youth.
Yeah.
This one's interesting, actually, that billboards are illegal in Hawaii, and I actually love that
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, interesting.
because they're like, we want to protect all of our like scenery. It's so beautiful. Why would we put these big fucking ugly things up?
Love it.
Really
I think
good.
there's also a city in Argentina, like a big one, where
Yeah.
advertising though is illegal, like externally. Like the city,
Oh,
it's
wow.
really striking when you go there because there's no ads on anything. But
Do you hear a ringing?
Yeah.
Okay, I was like,
it's been happening a lot.
We all should have said no.
It sounds like almost like a vacuum, but also not. And then these last two. In New York, a police officer can issue a $25 fine for flirting.
are you kidding me?
Flirting.
Lock me up, baby.
Yeah.
Not
Guilty as
catcalling.
sin.
Flirting. Yeah. And then in California, I thought this was so interesting. It is illegal to cry on the witness stand in LA.
What?
I'd be locked up.
Yeah, it says the LAPD enforces this law. If a judge thinks a witness is crying too much, they may hold them in contempt.
Oh, maybe if it's like over dramatic.
Totally.
Or they gotta have those tissues fast.
I
They're
would
like,
literally be immediately put in a cell.
Me too. I'd be like,
Yeah, Aaron wouldn't even get there yet. Start crying.
Like, if it was like over a parking ticket, I'd be like, I don't know.
You'd cry on the way there.
Yeah.
I would start crying more. Like, no, I'm crying.
Yeah,
no,
I'm so sorry.
I'm crying.
No,
Yeah.
that's the worst. Is like when the tears first break, they just
Yeah.
don't stop. Especially if someone's like, "Are you okay?" It's like, why'd you have to ask me that? I'm gonna cry now.
Yeah. I'm just such a crier,
I haven't
you know?
cried in a minute.
I cried like 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
I love crying.
Yeah, it feels so nice.
What makes you cry? Can like a song make you cry? A movie make you cry?
I'm very emotional. A song can make me cry. I cry a lot of happy cries.
Me too.
Like I love a happy cry.
I wish I did that.
When's your birthday?
June 30th.
Yeah,
I'm
me
a
too.
Cancer.
Yeah, they have
July
the same
9th.
birthday.
No, I'm literally June 30th.
What?
We have the same birthday.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Happy birthday.
I was like, we're relating a lot in terms
wait, how
of
old
this
are you?
crying thing.
I have no idea.
You and I just had to think about it. 25.
Oh, okay.
Me too. I'm also 25.
How old are you guys?
I'm 33.
How old do you
I
think
can't
I
wait.
am?
32.
Bingo.
Perfect.
Really?
Yeah, right on it. Yep.
Slay. And I'm also 33. But
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can't
we're
wait to be
oldies.
30.
You what?
I can't wait to be 30.
Really?
Hell yeah.
really great.
When I was
I've
your age, I was like,
heard.
I'm gonna be 30 soon.
No, I feel like I'm gonna like thrive when I'm 30.
Yeah, it's not as scary. As you think
30,
it's gonna
flirty,
be.
and
I'm
thriving.
thriving. Exactly.
Oh my, that's so weird. A healthcare is calling me.
See, that's why I would answer.
Should I answer?
When it says it's no, it could be like writing,
mom
being like your
answers and she
prescription's
pretends to be a
ready.
kid.
It probably is. It actually is ready. It's been ready for a couple days. I need to go
Oh.
pick that up. I can read some fan submissions,
Let's
some
hear it.
listener
Let's
submissions
hear
of
it.
laws they think should be different or changed. I like this one. Someone says, not a law, but I wish every state had the same laws. It'd be less confusing.
Yeah.
Which goes along with one I think, and I think a lot of people agree with this, weed should just be legalized.
Yeah.
Globally.
Weed and abortion.
And yes. Weed and abortion should be legalized everywhere.
Do you think the drinking age should be
No.
21?
Yeah.
What do you think it should? Oh, you think
I think
it should
be 21.
Do you think? I think it should be 19.
I read somewhere that a state decreased it. Maybe it was Texas. They lowered it to 18.
If
It
you're
might
in the
not have been
military?
Texas. No, but then like there was just so many DUIs happening that they then brought it back up.
I mean, you're just like too young and dumb. I feel like.
yeah.
I would have thought that would make underage drinking. Like,
I think it would be like that if it
chill
was like
out.
everywhere and you didn't like.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, they take the shackles off. You can be 18 now, and then you just go fucking crazy.
Because in other countries where you can drink at any age,
Totally.
like France or whatever, they're having
Canada.
wine at dinner and stuff, and it's like they don't go crazy. I don't.
Yeah, they're
think,
more
and-
exposed to it, so they're a
Yeah.
little bit more responsible by the time they're
Totally.
of age. But like, you make it 21, so kids are just binge drinking, getting in like so much danger when they get into college. But I just feel like 19 though, maybe it would.
But I
You wouldn't
wanna-
have high school kids. High school kids probably couldn't be able to buy the alcohol, but when you get
Yeah.
to college, you can.
Yeah,
But I do think if you're in the military, you should be able to drink.
I
I
agree.
mean, you're putting your life on the line for the
Yeah.
country.
Yeah, I mean, it is silly
Wait,
that
can you
those
not
ages are.
drink in the military.
Well, you're just like
not
it's not
21.
legal because you're 18.
Oh,
if
I
you're,
thought you just like meant in general.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, no.
If you're in the
Oh, no,
military, I was
no.
like, okay.
no vodka on the front lines. Make declawing animals illegal, especially
I
cats.
just saw something about this.
Which I totally agree with. It's not good to declaw cats. It's like their fingers. Basically.
yeah, I saw
It's painful.
literally yesterday. It was like when you cut them, like all the ligaments come off.
Yeah,
of the
it's
front
really
of their
painful.
paw.
I wish I knew that.
I know. I
My
had
cat as a kid was declawed in the front.
mine too. I think it was
paws.
really common when like we were little to
Oh my
declaw
God, or,
cats.
like dogs' ears getting snipped.
Yeah.
So sad.
What
And
do
their
they say?
tails, just for aesthetic.
For aesthetics, like Dobermans have like
Yeah.
have like floppy ears, but they cut them so they stay straight up like that.
Oh.
and
For
like
literally
most
no reason.
Dobermans, if you see them, have that, but it's literally because they chop their ears off.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
their tails too.
Yeah. Is it called doxing?
I don't
One
know.
of my dogs has a little nub. I don't know why, because he's from the shelter,
Sweetie.
but it's like a little
And
tiny
then
nub
it just
of a tail.
tickles.
I know, but also could have broke or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe they had to take it.
I know one of my cats when she was like a kitten had to get all her teeth removed except for like everything behind her like vampire teeth. And now I'm like, I wish I kept the teeth. I wish I had them.
Like a little necklace of
Yeah,
cat
I'm like, I just want a little
I have my
little
dog's
buttercup
puppy's
tooth.
teeth.
Huh?
Puppy's teeth. I have my dog's puppy teeth because they would fall out and they would just be around my house, and I'm like, it's so cute. I can't throw it out.
Well, if moms will keep their children's teeth, like why can't we keep our pets?
exactly.
Somebody that's made me giggle. Someone said yellow traffic lights should be 10 seconds. I don't know how long they are though.
They're too
Pretty
quick.
quick.
Yeah, I feel like they are really quick.
10 seconds.
It's really long.
I always hit the roof when I go under it.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
my
yeah.
cousins would do. and then touch
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Why?
It's like a good. It's like
a
a
good
omen thing.
superstition. Like,
Okay.
it's a good one to have.
Noted.
Back in our day, we also did slug bug. Well, we did. I think you said something else.
Punch buggy.
Punch buggy. Yeah. Someone said drinking age should be 18. We got a lot of those actually.
I don't know.
I think 19.
I'm thinking of like me at 18.
You're still in high school in 18. Or most,
Yeah.
a lot of kids are still in high school. I don't think like you should be
Yeah.
being able to go to the bar and then you still have to make AP English the
That
next
also
day.
would be freaky if you're like 21 at the bar and there's like an 18-year-old.
teens.
Right.
Like if you go to the
or like you're 35 and there could be
Yeah.
18-year-olds there.
yeah, or like the
scary.
club or something.
I
like,
don't.
Because like
Keep
yeah,
as
I
is.
feel safe at
Raise
bars where
the
it's like older.
drinking age.
Everyone's older, you know.
Also, thinking of bars though, I hate it when like, we close at 2, but at 1:30 lights are on, no more bar service,
Yeah.
we're done, everybody out. Like,
Yeah.
you said till 2.
Well, that'd be me. I'd be like,
Right.
everyone, I have to prepare to close. So
Yeah.
sorry, you're on my schedule
Get
now.
out of here.
Somebody said make ghosting illegal. Straight to jail if you ghost someone. I think. How do you guys feel about ghosting?
I think it depends on the situation.
Depends on how crazy the person is too.
Yeah, because I feel like some people use it as like they like played with my emotions and left, and it's like everyone
I think if
ghosts and
somebody
gets
ghosts
ghosted.
you should just take it as a sign as that's not
Yeah.
a person you want around you because that's probably how they communicate. And they're
But I think
not.
imagine
Like,
if you were like dating someone for a year.
Well,
and then
that's
they
different.
Ghost you.
Oh,
yeah.
Of course.
yeah. It also depends on the context.
That
of
would be
the
bye.
relationship.
Well, yeah.
I would say bye.
Yes.
Even if I was friends with somebody for years and they just ghosted me, I'd be like, whoa.
That just happened to someone I know.
Oh yeah, it did.
Really?
Yeah, really fucked up.
Yeah, we've got another situation on our hands.
Another one. Can you believe?
I gotta hear about it.
And he's like, I know everything you're
There's
talking
always a
about.
situation.
This one
Always.
made me laugh out loud. It says, if you didn't use your college degree, you don't have to pay the loans.
I agree with that.
Yeah, it's really funny. It's
Hell
like,
yeah.
actually, bank, I'm not working in this field,
Yeah,
so
so-
sorry. I think that's a great.
Yeah, but then people would just scam their whole education. You would just go in and
I know, that's
just be like,
true.
I'm just gonna switch it so I don't have to pay it.
I'm going to be a doctor.
I like this one too. It said, if I could make a law, it would be that people in the passing lane who aren't passing be arrested. So if you're in the passing lane and you're just staying there.
Yeah.
Bye bye. You
Like
gotta
if you're
pass.
slow, though.
If you're slow, yeah.
Okay.
And that's
Fair.
what I took from that. I don't know. Somebody said, this one is funny. I'd add a law. If you vote for a convicted felon, you get a felony added to your record.
Oh yes.
Let's implement that one now.
Yeah, that one now. Someone said, I think you should be able to run a red light if no one is there. Like, no one's around.
That seems
I've
fair.
See, like but then like that could probably be real bad.
Yeah.
It could, but there's a specific intersection that I like have run the red light so many times because I have a clear view. It's literally
In LA?
Yes, it's where Emma used to live. It was like about to get on the freeway, so it's a street. You're at a stoplight. In front of you, if you go straight, it's just the freeway. So you can go left, right, go on the freeway. It's the red light literally stays there for. I'm not even kidding, like 10 minutes. Like it takes so long. So like the first couple times I actually waited and then I was like, I can see clearly. It's not like anyone's turning anywhere. I think that's when it gets sketchy. It's like, oh, maybe there's people like with a turn light
I
or
just do a
something.
right on red and then a U-turn and then a right on red again.
Yeah.
I'm too scared to run
You
through
do it like so legally.
Nothing makes me more mad when they have the no right on red sign. Like, why?
Like,
I
why?
know.
Let me go right on red. Let me
think
go
it's-
left on red.
Yeah, let me do whatever I want on red. Someone said, TJ will like this one. Illegal to listen to devices in public without headphones. No
Oh.
exceptions.
Someone was we got coffee on Saturday morning. It's like 8:30 in the morning. We're sitting out there just chatting, and then some guy at the table next to us by himself just puts music on his phone.
Sir? Sir.
Especially
Yeah.
was it inside?
No, we were just like outside the coffee shop. But it's like quiet hours.
I know. I don't understand that.
I kind of love when someone walks around with a huge speaker. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, the
Like,
huge
through
speaker is a
streets and they're just
statement.
holding it and
Yeah.
it's like obnoxiously loud. Because I'm like, okay.
That
They
doesn't
just
bother
are
me
like,
as much
I
because
don't
that's like
give
a
a
thing.
fuck.
Yeah, but when it's someone just like when I worked at Target, there were so many people that would walk around full blast music, bumping through their phone. I'm like,
That's weird.
What are
The
you
example
doing?
Carly was referencing, my husband, we were on a hike like last year, and the woman walking in front of us, she was blasting music.
On a hike?
Yeah, just like on her phone, like the loudest it could go. And then TJ was getting so upset. And I was like, whatever, let her live. And then he was so mad. And then he put on like hardcore music and just gets up close to her. And I literally was like, I'm walking away from you. I like walked away from him. And he's like, she needed to learn.
Holy shit.
I saw like she wasn't mentally all there, but she was blasting like an audiobook, but it was like a smutty audiobook, just full blast.
That's
like,
the best.
oh, he cut
Then he
her under
parted
breast
her
and then
lips.
proceeded down her milky thighs. I'm like,
Oh
Jesus,
my
what are
God.
you playing?
I think
Where
that would
were
be,
you?
that'd be
I don't know, like on
Like on a
Hollywood.
hike?
No,
Walking?
not on a hike, just walking in
is
the
so
streets
funny.
of LA.
Do you read books like Colleen Hoover or just like any
I
fun?
am so bad at reading.
I mean, that's totally
I'll
fine.
listen to an audiobook, but I like my favorite book's Julia Fox's book. Like I like
Oh.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Stunning.
Like
My
memoirs
queen.
or just like people that are cool.
People that are cool.
that are cool.
Like Britney Spears' book. Like
Okay, when I
that's all I'm really
What?
into.
It's time. Or he says,
Oh, I was saying.
well,
Sorry. I
oh
feel
my
like
gosh, we're all out of time.
we're all out of time.
Damn.
Well, thank you, Emmy, for coming.
Thank you for having
Thanks
me.
for being
I
on our
just choked
podcast.
on my drink while I was saying that. Yeah.
You're afraid of.
You're great at doing.
Emmy, where can the people find you?
You can find me on Instagram. My name's Emmy Hartman, or you can listen to my music on Spotify. My name is Emmy. That's
And it's
it.
really good. You should.
Please, we'll have it linked down below. Please go listen to her music. Go check out all of her stuff. This was wonderful. If you enjoyed this episode, please like it. Please leave a comment down below and go watch all of our other episodes as well. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Please go register to vote. Thank you.
Register to vote.
I think